All right, Grand Rising, welcome back to the platform. Um, Appreciate you guys being here. I just took a little nap. I'm about to get up and get in the shower, but before I do, I wanted to do this reading. I don't know, it's something very bothersome. It's something about like a struggle with superiority, maybe even the type of power that alien or something like this could think that they hold over another. It's almost like hovering spirits. Whatever these things or whatever this energy is, they move real funny. Like it's almost like a certain group of individuals should be like should have been given like finances, some type of something, allotment or something like this, and on their way. But somebody try to make sure that one person, the most valuable asset in a sense, didn't have those things when some door closed or some time was up, and somebody's trying to claim or purchase something that they can't buy, have, use, play with, whatever. I don't know, something like this. This could be another being. There's no nothing between you and these particular beings because you can't even communicate with them. So it's like, what was something that can't communicate with you want to have to do with you? And it's like they're trying to act like they're more powerful, but it's like, wait a minute, you know, if God will it be, I would be able to communicate with this energy, but it's not so. So I don't know, something just feels wrong. Yeah, somebody with massive regret is blocked, but they're trying to make it otherwise, or they're trying to have some type of around the way mm, communication or something. Dark magic, dark skies. Um, I heard come again, but they're trying to flip the script as if it's like, oh, you want something from me? Come again. You didn't comply the way it's kind of like sexual harassment, bullying, workplace, like somebody like not letting you work or blocking your key card from getting into work because you just said last Friday that you wanted to go. I mean, okay, somebody invites you on a date, you don't show up or something, or you cancel, and then you come back to work on Monday and your key card won't work. And this just happen to be your boss, or it might happen to be somebody that work at the company or own the company. That's why there's stipulations in place for these type of things here. Okay, it could even be something between people that could have maybe like alien connections or alien DNA or something like this. Somebody also trying to demote someone to a certain value of person or something like this, and it's like, who are you? Nobody said nobody wanted anybody. I want what belonged to me. I'm not on this earth searching for another. Again, I've already seen some shit right here, right? Like, who are you to make it seem like I have to be? It's almost like these things are coming here to claim whichever one that they like, but except for this one. But except for this one. And we just need to go ahead and let that shit be known right now. Somebody is like trying to force you to want them or force you to come in their direction or claim you already, or this is somebody that's claiming to be more than a friend with you. They're dating you. It is dating you, because we just gonna go ahead and call it that, because it's can't claim to have. It's would communicate with you like this. It would do something like this, and it's can't claim to have no relationship or no type of authority over me. I don't know about anybody else. It's a come and correct type of energy here. You know what I'm saying? First of all, anybody that think that they're gonna try to put me last, you gonna see, because there's a different way about like I'm hearing something like somebody trying to play you like a young lion, like you're not ready to do something or whatever like this. And the whole thing is these people is delusional, or these beings are delusional. Like nothing that you saying makes sense because it's not posed to though. You know what I'm saying? People coming like they're messengers of light because they have some type of control mechanisms of the airs or something like this, or of the air. Um, I don't know. I don't know how dark skies would be because I don't know if there's some kind of like no fly zone energy. We got the wheel of fortune. This could also somebody that did something against you and they know you could find out about it, and if you do, they're gonna be in big trouble. So they trying to attach themselves to you some kind of way and act like you was okay with some type of treatment, or you was okay with some kind of abuse, or you was okay with some type of transport, or you was okay with something. It's something like this, but it got something to do with a wheel of fortune that can be covered. Because I'm here and get your bag first on your paper. You know, the best thing is your paper. But it's almost like the energies that we are. Mm-hmm. It's like I could manifest it by even just saying it or thinking it. I don't necessarily, because these people don't respect shit if you got to sign down with, um, say it's something about your social security number or your identification or something. They don't respect that shit anyway. So it's like all I got to do is say it or think it. That's the type of being, or speak it out loud, right? Um, and it's done. Yeah, somebody could have animosity with someone, and also it's almost like somebody calling you a black cat. It ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? So, because we got the strength card out here, right? But then we got animosity out here. Somebody got an animosity with you, and then we have this black cat energy. This could be also somebody that was like on the level of like trying to act like they trying to date your son, but I mean, you trying to date your son, or you trying to overpower, but this really your spouse. This person that lied or something in some kind of organization or something about who they are to you in order to have you like lost in translation or lost in some type of something. This could be also the person, like if your family or something was on a fleet crew or something and you was supposed to be with them, this person could have presented somebody other than you to them people and for like the past 20 years or something, and so they really think that they left here with their person or with you. But all in all, or your family is afraid of you, and so they know that this ain't you, but they're going to use this person as you on whatever mission that they're going on and leave you behind because of something that these people did to you that's inappropriate behind the scenes, right? So it's almost like them letting you fall through the hands of many individuals that's trying to take advantage of you. It's like you slipping through every time somebody touch you, they're taking something, they're taking something, they're taking something, or something like this. It's like taking advantage. Um, Let me tell you, like, say like I told you, this is a fleet of 300 or something. Okay, these people were supposed to have a certain standard of something this time when somebody made a trip around the world, like you know how they say when planets line up or something like this, something that was supposed to happen with you like an upgrade, but somebody was afraid of you getting this upgrade because it would get them in trouble for shit that they was doing, so they want to wait until the next time come around, all that data will be erased, and then this person can come back and act like they didn't but the thing about it is you're not up to par. So either these people have to, it's like shit or get off the pot. You don't get to play with me because you tried to make me miss out. You actually, you're gonna get like some kind of, your kind is gonna get some kind of restraining order or something against coming for me or something like this, or trying to claim or have or hold me. It's not happening. It's like against your will or something. These are like fucked up guardians or something like this. Or somebody said, oh, you don't want guardians? We'll take the guardian away. And then that means that anybody can do something or have a hold of you or something. And it's just like, I'm not even on the planet for that. I'm not even that type of breed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even that type of breed. You're not going to fucking play with me. You're not going to bully me. You're not going to try to treat me bad or whatever. And then sit there and act like I'm going for that or something when I can't see what you're doing. I don't know exactly what you've done. I don't know, but I can sense it. I know it, right? So this is somebody that want to try to act like you condone abusive behavior, or you're settling, or you need someone else or whatever. It's like Mm, I don't know. Two people are playing this game though. Yeah, somebody made you miss out on some type of illumination so that they can take advantage of you and play with you like some little cat toy or something. Lysation. Foo. Fug. Mm. It's like people are listening to this person or something like this without taking into account your answer. It's like, ill, like ain't nobody confused. Okay, there could be nice things to look at on this earth, but I'm not considering, like, I don't want to do anything to have with anything to do. And it's all this older feminine energy. Like, some feminine energy is obsessed with you for like the wrong reason. And it's like, I don't want nothing to do, like, I don't want them to do with nothing. But I definitely am not confused to know that I don't, women are very gorgeous and everything like this. But I'm not confused at the fact that I know my energy. I could be a masculine, I could be very dominant. I'm not even gonna say masculine, I could be a dominant energy. Okay. Domination don't have nothing to do with finances, placements, who you live with, who pay your bills, rather you pay them yourself or not. This shit is about survival. You understand? I mean, I guess to each his own. Who has the upper hand or the advantage? If somebody is trying to have dominance over you because they pay your bills, well, what does that make you? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just saying, what does that make you? As somebody that could be complaining, but they won't leave you. They got all the assets to leave you, but they complaining about you not doing something, but they still tend to do. And I'm not trying to provoke anybody to not. I'm just saying, what are we doing? Leveling the playing field. How are we looking at this? Really is nobody's business outside of the house. No man should be looking and coveting is spying on somebody or looking at somebody else's wife or something. You already thinking about it in your hand, or having your female tarot readers read. If you're gonna put that person in danger, just leave the shit alone. If you're gonna be putting somebody in danger, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? And then these people that have moved on, have these younger people or kidnap your children or did something like this or had your children say something against you so they can have some kind of conservatorship over your child while you living with your child and take care of your child every single day, and this person claiming your child. You see what I'm saying? If the child's identity is still resting with the mother, even if you did a swap and tricked somebody and took the child, and the child is taking care of the same, taking care of the whoever the child is that was with her, that still have the same identity and everything, still has the same identity under that roof as the actual child. And you was able to snake and sneak the child away. Who has custodianship or who has the guardianship over the child? Because I made sure when I fill out really you don't fill out much about your children to say who is the guardian. But with my children's paperwork, I always put guardian on there. So there could be somebody trying to there could be somebody trying to claim something over your child or your child's identity. Like, does the child, if they kidnap or they take or abduct the child or something like that, where does the child's identity is still at home with you, but you know that they swapped your child out. That's not the original version of your child. Who still is obtaining, the original parent still has the identity in the same household with them. So I don't know who's claiming the identity of the child, because like it wouldn't, I'm wondering if it's considered abduction, because if you have something in the likeness of your child there, you know, you're the original parent that birthed the child, that kept the child, that take care of the child, but somebody then taken the identity of the child, or they've taken the child itself, right, and left the identity with the parent. It's something like this. Like, somebody's trying to get their way any way that they can. And the way that they did this by not letting you get proper upgrades for this season that we're going to be in. So somebody wanted you to be in complete terror or danger, or plucked apart or taken advantage of by your peers. Okay. Like I said, even if these peers have been in a peer-to-peer communication all your life and you was not a part of that. So you didn't know that all these people was watching you and talking about you and doing this because throughout they connect. First of all, who the fuck am I that people would have to have a peer-to-peer connection? And if everybody my age or everybody that was in my friend group or fuck group or whatever, if we was all supposed to be, why wasn't I on the peer-to-peer communication? But I'm the main theme, it seemed like, for the people that was on the peer-to-peer communication. That seems like some type of obsessive, I don't know. This could even be something on an international, um, on a scale of international law. And who are these people that's pretending that want to keep their job, that's pretending like they don't be listening and like they don't know, and they don't know that it's one of these stragglers or one of these runts or one of these, and I wouldn't even call it a runt because somebody is forcibly trying to make it seem like you are not, um it could be just some kind of paperwork that you didn't get to gloss over that would change the ways that people are being able to treat you, or it might have just been one document that needed to be filled out that would change the way that these people think that they can deal with you or these entities or whatnot. And like I said, somebody knows about this, but they're pursuing you at the same time. Is I told you, I don't know what it's almost like sexual. We could just say sexual harassment because sexual harassment doesn't just work. It happened in the workplace, right? This is like somebody saying that you worked at a company for 25 years, you never worked there. Somebody been getting paid for working there. They've been using your identity. They've been using everything of yours, but you never worked there. But somebody was getting your energy was being used at this company. You never really clocked in. But again, whatever you've been doing is work on your own, like in your own little world. This is what they were using as work. But somebody else was getting paid for this. It's something like this, guys. And as somebody is trying to attach yourself, and now I know people can do this, like marry each other so that they don't have to testify against each other. There could also be elements of this that you don't understand, but it's just like, damn, maybe it wasn't meant for me to have something to do with that. If nobody allowed me to have something to do, it's like somebody trying to keep dibs on you or something. Like, dude, I don't know. I'm just picking this shit up heavily, but they want dibs on you to take advantage of you, or this is somebody that. Mm, if they went back to this program and said that they didn't do what they was doing, they would lose their power. They would use their placement. They would lose something. But you took that chance when you thought, because you knew that somebody would be in a lot of danger, and that whenever you didn't want to pay attention or help that person or be there to watch over that person, they would be left in danger. And they wouldn't know when somebody is watching over them or not, because now you created some type of, it didn't have to be there, but you've created some type of avenue for abuse for this person individually. Okay. And so you know this is some type of torture, or somebody could be even claiming prisoners of war, but somebody hasn't been able to knock you off your pivot to claim to be um taken, because whoever you are or I am, if you, as long as you standing in that land or on that spot or something like this, these people can't do shit about that. Maybe if you leave and you leave for a certain amount of time, they might be able to do something. This is why somebody wants you to like run away from home and then, come back a year later or something like this. And then they're gonna be like, well, oh, your power is gone or something like this. It's something like somebody could even be using a doppelganger of yours to live somewhere else, right? Away from your home, to claim that you was away from home so that they could, and you never left, right? But to claim that you was away from home so that they could have some type of advantage. Somebody, I don't like the way somebody is playing this shit, because you could have just left me the fuck alone where I was at in my bubble where I didn't know shit. So now this is turning into, yeah, okay, you know, be careful with that, okay? All right. Also, letters from the past. That song keep coming on, but it's not. This is exactly what somebody's doing right now. This is what somebody's doing right now. They're like doing a time lapse or something like this. This is somebody that's so mad because they wasn't able to fool you that they wasn't to try to go back in time and remove you from your own timeline or your own livelihood, or try to remove you from Earth or something like this. Okay, it's something like this, and it's just like I'm one of them motherfuckers that's going. You know what I'm saying? If it's the only way out and the bitch is on fire, I'm running through it. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't you. You know what I'm saying? But all this may not be necessary, but just in case it is, I'm not the motherfucker that you stop with. Like, I will run through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I feel like something, I'm going to speak on it, and I'm going to unravel it, and I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to do my best to try to explain it as it goes. I'm not one of them where you're going to make me so scared or something like this where I'm not going to say what the fuck I need to say out loud, inside, with my quiet voice, with my big voice, whatever it is. I'm making noise. I'm making noise. I'm wondering if this is this duvet doobie energy. Maybe the forever young version of this masculine or something. Or I wouldn't even want to. I feel it detestable if these people set up with this masculine or something like this all this time and took advantage or something like this, and then they knew about this death and they didn't tell me, and they knew. I just I find it like I don't want to fucking. These people should not have like give me what you owe me, give me the last of my person's belongings or something like this, because there's something why you still hovering, and like no. This could even be, I was hearing something like if these people were part of some kind of fleet schools or something like this. This is a Fleetwood Mac. I don't know. Um, Somebody could have been convinced somebody to bring you on board. Somebody could, no, they wanted to wait until, like, say your person was the captain of the ship. They wanted to wait until that person was gone and then tweak stuff how they want to, and then this person always wanted to have advantage of you, so you don't even know if there was some shady business going on at work. Maybe this person couldn't stand your ass, maybe they could stand your ass, maybe somebody couldn't stand them and wanted to have access to you, and this person left this person on a desert island or something, or left this person in outer space or something and said, I'm going back to get your girl. Maybe this person hated you or something, and maybe somebody knew how dark shit could get in this thing and they didn't want you involved with it. And that's why you feel like you wasn't a part of this mission or whatever this is. We got little G on. So I'm imagining that my friends, like the my Alberon friend, her brother back then, her cousin back then, they could be a part of something here. Okay, her cousin that supposedly passed away, there could be at least four of them that could have been a part of whatever this clan is or whatever this is. Um, I'm guessing my boyfriend and his little group of friends could have been a part of whatever this is. I'm guessing some of my cousins or something, because it's almost like these people were being spliced. They were breeding. Like I told you, if God told Adam to breed with me or have me breed with this person, somebody had a whole secondary breeding system going on. Get it? And it's like this ain't even nothing where it will even be fun to keep the secret or whatever like this. No, this is about like somebody protecting themselves because it don't feel right. I'm telling you, if you and this person or whatever like this, uh, um, this is something like it's something outside of oneself or outside of your domain or something. Um, I told you it's almost like a Bella and Edward situation where I feel like Edward knew once Bella was around them and somebody discovered like, oh, he got a human. Oh, it's kind of like he knew he had fucked up a little bit because it's something about or somebody having some sort of responsibility, and maybe somebody got wind of something and then somebody feels like there was some kind of responsibility. Okay, because about 6 months ago I kept getting that song, I promise that I won't let them um I promise that I won't let them hurt you. But this could be somebody that like was with this crowd, but then over time this person, because they wasn't with they match who God matched them with, they was up there or over there with them people, And so them people probably had a way of overruling this person's choices. Okay. um when something was more quiet, it was easier to just preserve it, you know. But it will always be definitely dangerous for the person that would be uh not in the loop. That would be me. But this is also like sky energy, and not really thinking how important, or making somebody not as important to a group of earthlings or something like this, like devaluing, dehumanizing someone almost. Somebody, they're not very intelligent, but the way that they did it, because this is not like you can go in and out of whatever this is yourself and make claims, right? You can't go in and out of this and make claims yourself. It's like, say this was like a hovering group or hovering spirits. They know when they come flying around and playing around down here, who they come play with or whatever like this. It may not necessarily be the business of, whoever run the company or whoever allotted these people this opportunity, or the other people, but people know, and when somebody come to this quarters, for 20 years this nigga been going to see this person or something like this. It's something. mm, but there's nothing different about you as to why you shouldn't have this same priority. Like I said, unless there was a big you or a big me that was with these people and they killed you first and then they killed the masculine, because somebody got afraid of you speaking on something. How this person know that? How we thought that if this person was on Earth and here, they can't make these claims. That they can, but this lets me know that the way I'm speaking, if I was a part of something, a big me was a part of something like that, and if I'm on Earth talking like this, then there was some disturb. There's something that has to be talked about. There's some claims. There's something like two people being like the main people leading a ship or something, and then the people on board gathered against them and get rowdy and start shaking shit up and tearing stuff up or something like this or something. Cause yeah, I would be the first motherfucker to die probably, because and not in no Caucasian scary movie when everybody got the one black friend that died first. No, it's in a way of, oh, I'm not about to settle for this shit. So you know what I'm saying? I'm talking shit about something soon as I've seen something that's gonna put me the fuck in danger. Cause I do give a fuck about myself or something, or other people or something like this. So you know what I'm saying? Oh, you trying to enslave me or something, motherfucker? You might well just gonna have to kill me. So I probably would be I'm not the one to bite my tongue and sit off in the corner, act like I didn't see nothing. Especially if God gave me something as precious as a position that other people would die for. Um, to be set up in a way um, to do something, you know, um, to protect and serve and be some honorable member of society or somewhere else. I'm the person that would, yeah, that's me. If I see somebody doing something rogue or something like this, okay. But I'm also not the bitch that'll try to start messing with somebody's man in close counters or close in some type of group or something like this to try to get this person to do something to somebody else to make them feel good. But it's showing the weakness of some of these people, or some of these people have been weakened or something by something that they're involved with. It's like on those movies like Just to Hear You Breathing. Okay. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to Armageddon. You know, that person. So you could have, this could even be your energy, a child, this hierophant, and then somebody is seeing somebody as in high honor right here. But somebody could have tried to clip my cord. Okay, let's say that. Somebody could have tried to clip my cord with my communication with myself on earth, right? Because then maybe they consider a whistleblower, or I want to protect myself or other people or something like this from whatever these people have plans to do. Or they could have had me hostage or locked up underneath something for the past 10 years or something like this while they carried out some type of plans or something. This is something like this, okay? I would be the one to figure out how to communicate with myself down here to raise awareness of what could be going on in space. I would make a different, system without the fucking scanners or something. I would make my own way to counteract that. Meaning, if some of these people are familiar down here in the tarot land or they're speaking online or on TV or something, being able to kind of peer through them, because okay, so if these people are using different vassals while they're down here, to be able to detect a familiar vassal or something and point it out. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. But I feel like the illumination in reverse for the main conduit. We got Rue here. Um, Somebody's last name could be Duncan. Um, that there's something that maybe I or them don't know or something like this, but it's something that they've done to lock themselves into something almost, ooh, mm, like something where somebody's gonna be like, say if this was like some Davy Jones locker, like I don't know, this is some shit like once this shit is over, it's over. Since they didn't want me to be illuminated, it's like they already set off some type of alarm. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to be a player no more. It's in reverse and talk to the hand. So this is somebody that could have got your family sent away. Like y'all know I'm about to take care of her. Y'all know I couldn't wait to get down there to get. And now this person like, bitch, what did I tell you to do? You better get over there. Like as soon as these people leave, and it's like, oh, hold on, the energy is off. They don't have to say the words. The energy is off. And I feel like you feeling like, yeah. And I just sent like I can feel shit, right? So it's like, yeah, and anybody you was gonna call on them niggas that was gonna help you or something, I closed out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Go get your brains blown out or something like this. Like, what is the fuck is wrong with you? Because I've never even had that much of a deep relationship with nobody. The deepest relationship I've had is with my children and the man that I live with. So, who the fuck, like, who the fuck do you think you are? A relationship with another motherfucker on this earth is not even that important to me, to be honest with you, in this season. Because I already done read the season. I already done read what you trying to put somebody in this whole time. So there's no relationship. See, these people have to, they be talking about independence and yeah, if somebody got to pay your bill. But nigga, you got to, in order for you to thrive and survive, you got to be latched on to somebody else. Or you got to feel like people supporting you. Or you got to feel like this. Or you got to know you got to support. Or you got some kind of skills. Or you know that you can just jump on your spaceship and run away. Or you know you can just go in your underground cave and disappear. Or you know that you got somewhere that you could go or some shit hit the fan on earth. A real motherfucker, a real alpha don't need to know none of that shit, and they still gonna stand up for themselves, and they still gonna do the best that they do to try to protect themselves and motherfucking other people. I don't give a fuck what you trying to say is out there. It wouldn't matter. So all these people talking about independent and yeah, you can't because they feel like they showed your life to people in this surface level shit during a season or some shit like this when something was off anyway is the way that you are. Check the fuck again. All right? Because this is people that use other people to abuse other people and all this other shit. You ain't direct, ain't shit direct about you. Ain't shit alpha about you, motherfuckers. You've been playing positions and roles that you could never, and putting on people's shoes that you could never fucking feel. Like I said, this shows a sign of weakness to a motherfucker like that. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got it in me. I just ain't got it in me. It shows a level of weakness that you have to try to play with people like a pawn, or you gotta like whatever to see it. Because like I said, if I'm losing you, motherfucker, by me telling the truth and me saying, hey, something ain't right with my some, somebody in this or whatever like that. If I'm losing you because I'm telling the truth because I know you about to try to take advantage of me, or I'm just that motherfucker that's gonna be somebody wanna like make you like, oh yeah, I do believe you. Oh yes, space alien boyfriend, you can put the baby in me, and I think that you're gonna no, motherfucker. I'm not one of them stupid bitches that's gonna be like and just be like, oh well, I'm a part of these people that have this motherfucker. There's other shit that got to come with that. No, I'm not one of these. That's why I said you could have probably tricked them bitches and let you just gonna have to suffer. No, motherfucker like me got to be. If I was going to join something and be a part of the program and birth something, motherfucker, I want the whole 9 yards right now up front before you think you even doing anything with me. I want the shit first. I'm not one of them motherfuckers. And that's why somebody's trying to have me or you disconnected from something. They could have purposely got you fired out of this program. They could purposely trying to push energy your way to make you have to seem like a whistleblower or somebody that had to speak up for yourself to protect yourself. They're trying to make you do something like this. But I'm getting that these people don't know who the fuck they fucking with at the end of the day. That's why we're gonna push it to the limit. Cause this is people that think they didn't brainwash you so much that you forgot who the fuck you is and what's yours before these motherfuckers even got their hands on it. Somebody trying to push you to the edge that much. None of your family like you. Even if you got space family, they don't like you. These I don't give a fuck who I like me, nigga, and God like me. And so definitely gonna be here for a long time. I've been here and I'm gonna be somebody that's calling some fucking shots around here. It ain't in my blood no other motherfucking way. And no crush or no rumor report or no little hate spree or you being jealous of me is gonna stop the fuck that. Never. So the worst has already been done that I feel like these people could have done to any of my vassals or my bodies or something like this. It's like whatever the fuck then after that. Cause ain't nobody gonna play with me. I've never been somebody that, cause I feel like somebody want you to act like you been somebody that people been playing. No, somebody was 100%, 129 million% playing behind your fucking back all this time. None of these people is doing this shit in your face, right? So what you doing by blocking me is just making me stronger and create other avenues or something for me to be able to get the information any motherfucking way. Yeah, you better be afraid. You see what I'm saying? Somebody could be trying to push you to the limits, but you're gonna push somebody beyond that, and then you and your little friends gonna be fucking space dust. All over some crush, or you not have, or you wanting to have full control of the communication. That's what the fuck this sound like. All right. So somebody can be relaying messages like, yeah, this person said they okay with us doing that, and you didn't say that. Somebody want full control over domination over your communication and of your fucking livelihood on planet, on earth, in the underworld. They want to be your voice. They want somebody keep asking me that. Let me use your voice. I don't know what that means. No, I can use my own voice. You trying to make it like somebody trying to make it like you or I have lost your voice somewhere. People ain't listening to you over here no more. So you might as well just stop talking. Just let me use your voice. This is like Ursula, like Ariel already knew her fucking power. So Ursula wasn't gonna be able to trick her with that. Let me get a voice. Ariel found her own way to get the fuck on Earth and come off and everything like this. And Ursula too late. And Ursula still trying to, or Ariel learned her lesson this time on how to figure out some way to communicate a different way. And Ursula sitting there like, you better give me every time you better give me your fucking voice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, give it to me now. Like, bitch, can we get a new Ursula or get this bitch out the scene altogether or something? Because she done lost her fucking mind. Could you imagine if Ariel maybe didn't? If there was nobody else in the ocean or the sea for her to go to try to figure out some kind of remedy or something like this. She couldn't just talk to her dad some kind of way or something like this and get that remedy. I don't know. Somebody wants you to give so you could be silent, or they're like, you might as well give it up. People ain't listening to you anyways. Just I know last time I stole your voice and act like you gave it to me. I acted like you gave it to me so that you, and that's why people wasn't, that's why your channel didn't grow, or that's why you, people wasn't hearing you talking. But this time, Kenya, no, you always been a fucking thief. Like somebody is trying to make it seem like you fail for the okie doke or the goofy shit every time. And I'm not that person. Because these people have full control over your speech or your handwriting or your identity. They were able to say you said yes to things that you never knew about. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. And I'm not afraid of severing any fucking cords anywhere, motherfucker. But you ain't about to convince me because a whole bunch of people trying to bully me to leave my fucking home and the nigga that's paying the bills ain't said shit like that. You're not about to convince me to move away or detach from something and something else is not prepared for me because this ain't just oh, just leave your house and leave in your car or something. This is like when you jump off this shit, you jump onto you think you jumping onto your regular planet, but you missed that planet 6 years ago. So you gotta wait another year or something to jump on that planet because if you jump off this platform onto anything else, your ass about to fall. And somebody gonna convince you, oh, we behind you and we mad than a motherfucker and we don't like you, so it's either jump or jump off on this and you gonna go straight into some kind of obliterant or something, or you gonna have to what? Turn around and say, guess what, motherfucker? Look, you trying to convince me to jump off this shit? Ain't shit over there. Ain't nothing over there. And because I do give a fuck about myself, I guess then that's what I'm gonna have to do. But you're not about to convince me or force me into some type of gang violent lifestyle, um or something like this, because there's still some ranking or power that comes with this, my name or this lineage or my position. That what the fuck would I turn around? This is like somebody saying, hey, yeah, if you want to go back to that neighborhood, you're gonna have to fight all them niggas or something like this. You're gonna have to, you have to squabble up, you're gonna have to fight, you know what I'm saying, to get back in because you too far gone or something like this. And I'm thinking, no, I'm gonna just send them motherfuckers in or something like this. Like we different. You trying to make me convince me that we the same or something. No, I got and somebody's like, well, we already got you fired from that, so you can't use that. Oh, there's something else in the soil, nigga. Okay. Yeah. Cause I'm really from here. Okay. So like I said, they could have been using me this as the American conduit, but these are more foreign nations that intelligence and foreign hovercrafts or whatever the fuck they're using. Now, again, people might have enjoyed my energy all over the world, but when it comes to me claiming my home or something like this, like maybe these people had to take money from us and steal from us and take it to other countries to do something, but that, and they could have been doing it behind my back or behind our back, and I could have been making noise in outer space about what they were doing, and then they did this to me or something like this, disconnected me. It's some shit, or you, whoever this is, it's something like this. And it's like these people like, good, it's over. We didn't clear the air, everything like this or whatever. And it's like, no, it's not. With that Darth Vader talking about some Luke, I am your father. You know, it's something like this. Or this is like a group of never be royals, and this person is like, um, I hate you, you bitch, or something like this. And it's like, I am your mother, I am your father. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this dude is that was able to um that could have been abducted a long time ago and was it can a mother um can an alien mother detect or see, her own child, okay, or witness or notice her own child. It's something like this here, okay. mm, I was just thinking about that, okay. Because it's, no matter how much people want something to be relieved, this energy cannot be relieved. It's almost like if we say that there was two alien creatures running the earth, one is me and one is my mother. The people really think that it's my alien distorted body that could be running around here that's harming people. But I really broke off from that team along. They think they blocking me, but I really broke off from that team to come back to Earth to get rid of all these wicked people because I seen what they was doing in space and whatever. So when they dropped me, I just continued to protect people. But it's my mother's alien that is the defective one. But she's stronger or she's something like this, you know. But they've been blaming because they've been in tune longer, or they've had some, they made me look flawed as a child. Everybody convinced that it's my aliens that's on Earth that need to be destroyed, not my mother's, right? The mother was afraid of me, or the mother is something like this, or it shows that I'm more dominant, or I am more stronger than the mother. You know, I am more humble, or there's more humility. I care about humanity more, or something like this. I don't want to hurt, I want to help. And but they was able to convince everybody that I'm the wicked one to the core, because I don't want to talk to these people, or I was so quick to cut them off or something. But if people could see the damage that they've done to my life or something all this time, or try to make me feel alone on Earth or stuck all the time or something like this, you would see. You get what I'm saying? But say the mother has been raising all of my children or their children in this distorted mind frame. So the mother, by grooming and sexually abusing these children, the alien counterpart could they care about that, this mother or this aunt or whatever this is, they have a soft spot for this mother thing. You know, when they tell you about child abuse as a child, as a, but the mother must have always been afraid of me, because the mother would have had to do something. The mother alien creature would have had to do something to try to distort or try to shrink me. That means that the mother actually fear me. There will be a reason to fear me, or for her stuff to be over, and it's time for mine to go on. It been time. The mother has, say the mother has been using my reign and pushed me out of the way to continue on with a reign when she's supposed to be good. Like these people, once they're done, especially if they're wicked, they have to go, because what they could do could be so volatile. This could be also why there's a split in the heavens or something like this, or why we're dealing with more fallen angels or angels in the reverse. But because the mother has made the children make false claims, they really think I'm the wicked one, and they had to do. And now somebody is in regret. It was the mother that liked to steal the reign from the child and things like this, and it was ending with me because I was not doing that. Even when I found out that the children may not be mine, I was not doing that. But this mother is like, her alien is disgusting. It's something like that. Like, just imagine something like that. And you lost your spouse to this, your children to this, and you still pushing on to try to protect humanity, and still not getting anything. You haven't gotten any. You haven't been able to live. You haven't gotten anything out of life. You haven't been able to have any material gain, or have any fascinating thoughts or memories or anything. Or this mother might be fighting because the mother thing, alien thing, could be fighting because she wants to continue to have these two-sided relationships with these children that she groomed or molested or something. But with me, I didn't molest and groom people, so I'm not as powerful as the mother now or something. You know, like this they made it into something where you thrive off of hurt beings that you hurt, but you made them feel like it was good. Because one thing you have to see about sexual abuse is the part of the grooming and the things like this. That's why I used to ask my children. I used to tell them, "Is anybody doing things that make you uncomfortable?" Because you know, a lot of people ask their children, "Is anybody doing anything to hurt you when you go over such and such Rebecca's house, or when you go to school, or something like this?" And they'll say no. But I started asking my children, "Well, do anybody do anything that make you feel good down there?" Because if somebody is grooming and if somebody is a molester, or if they're grooming you, think about this. Even if something used to be scary standing in your room, if it comes over to you and it makes you feel exceptional, right? I'm not saying that this happened to me, but I'm just saying, if it were to make you feel exceptional, are you really going to want to open up your mouth and tell your mom about it, right? Or if you go over Uncle Chucky's house and it don't hurt, it feels actually really good what Uncle Chucky is doing. So a lot of people associate a child abuse or sexual abuse as something that hurts, but sometimes it's not. It doesn't have to be. Like groomers don't hurt the children. They want the children to feel very loose and very maybe even dominant in the situation. I feel like there's something about this type of abuse where the person knows that, I don't know, it's something about a child that can make them feel vulnerable or scared, like, oh, this child could get me in trouble, but I don't care. It's something defiant about it or something like this. So I don't know. I just feel like this is what this is. Okay. It feels very inappropriate because what would my mother be doing hovering or collecting the group of my friends or something? That's like your mother now. You bring your friends by, and now your mother is cool with your friends, cooler than you. Um, and she humiliates you in front of your friends all the time, and then they lost respect for you, and she treats everybody else like it's their child, and then try to treat you like you're nothing, or treat you like something, and then everybody else that has this authority or this pass, right, they feel like they can treat you any old kind of way too. And this is about personal vendettas or family vendettas, or if say my parent had access to nuclear weapons, you mean to tell me this person that's this unstable, that's doing this to this child or something like this, is who got, so just, you know what I'm saying, who got access to these fucking weapons or something? You know, you don't know whether it's just best to say, you know what, let these motherfuckers do what they're gonna do as long as they can. But no, it's beyond that point. Something is too late to turn back or something like this. This is going to be something about a new era, or it's about to be an ending for something, or there's something happening here. Because I feel like whoever these people or these beings or these things is, they don't think they should be held accountable for nothing. And that's the wrong thing. So am I willing to even wake up tomorrow? I don't want it to be that way probably, and not whatever, know none of these people or never see these people again or something like this. But I've been able to do something, like in some type of something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because with these people, they so childish is never gonna change. Something about these people, they didn't grow up properly. It's very dangerous. So those people that was ruling like children, I don't know what happened in the Bible to stop them from being able to do that, but something is not right. And think about, this is like a pedophile's pleasure place, because I feel like some of these young girls were coming up and, um, playing around with older men, and so what you gonna do about that? Your favorite pop star that's 15 come crawling up in your bed at night, and you some kind of big official, and your weakness take over, and now they recorded this. So these flowers may not even be flowers on earth. They could be doing flower systems. There's a movie called Flowers. They could be doing flower systems even on that caliber, like totally coming into like police chiefs bedrooms as incubus energies, having sex with them, riding on them, and then taking pictures or snapshots real quick and sneaking out. This is like something on a whole nother level here. Okay. Bad shem chemistry, bad chemistry, bad shem or bad chemistry. But I feel like these people ain't shem. They're not. Like, only, it's almost like, say that there was something like Shem, Japheth, and Ham or something. Well, Ham is fucking with everybody's stuff. They're messing with Japheth stuff. They're messing with Shem stuff. They're bullying. And their minds are not even made to. Their minds are not even appropriate to even fuck with Shem stuff. I might be one of the last ones of one of these groups here. So they're not supposed to be messing around in all three portals or all three stations. But that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody was always looked at high honor. But I feel like it's like the mother is blowing gold dust in everybody's eye. They trying to act, and then they acting like they don't remember who you are, that you always been a decorated member, even as a child. when they did this choking thing or whatever to somebody. This was false judgment that what they did when you was in Empress energy and when you in this energy. Like this is like somebody that can convince. This is like Maleficent with the green smoke or the green dust or the green people. You get what I'm saying? And it's like I don't know because these people. I promise you, I feel like some of these people at like 3 o'clock in the morning walk outside in some field and they get picked up by some I've never had an encounter like that. If these people have had some access to me, it's been like in my sleep they might come probe me or get me or something. But I've never recalled any strange activity, right? But these people have been they're bold and these are bolder entities. You get it? Boulder, Colorado. They're bolder with what the fuck they do. Okay? Just put it like that. And even if they did traumatize, they gonna brainwash me from it. They're gonna take me down in something or something like this, brainwash me from it because if I'm in my full functioning motor skills when they do this, it's going to wake up something as the Tower Empress and it's gonna tear some shit up. So they have to probably torture me different or they have to do something different because I am that fucking conduit or they already got rid of that conduit. Whoever that is that can cry or scream or something like this and all this shit is coming down. Somebody could have even put that in another land so I cannot be that receptor like the sensor get it out of here so we can do what it and she won't this version of her is not going to realize what we're doing. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, how dare these motherfuckers? My life is on the line. Everything like this, I haven't even been birthed to live my life and enjoy my life yet. And these motherfuckers want to argue with me when I said what the fuck I said. You should have been listening to me at first. I was trying to relay the message all even since then. And you know what I'm saying? Like, these people got their nerves to try to discount me or try to question me. That's why I feel like in the Bible say, oh, don't you dare question God. Like that kind of shit. You for real? Did somebody been looking at what color my shit is when I wipe my ass? Probably every time. And you seen if it's little granulates or peanuts in it or something, and you got the nerves to ask me some question about where I was